it's Brittany from 4B Farms. I am making a video about pulling up potatoes today. So we have this whole row of potatoes that we planted with probably about 8 weeks ago almost. And July 4th is about when I thought I should be pulling them up, but we have some very impatient little kids and we have already started digging them up, and I'll show you what they look like this early so far. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like actually digging up a potato plant, because we have never grown potatoes, we never dug them up, so I wasn't 100% sure what we were doing, but I just wanted to show y'all in case y'all have never planted them or dug them up. So we have this plant, and we are just going to get down here as close as we can to the dirt, and we're just gonna lightly kind of shake it up. Okay. So you can see some potatoes still stay on the plant, and we'll just shake those off. And then also we'll dig in the dirt and there'll be tons more potatoes. Okay, so this is right exactly where we pulled the plant up, and we're just gonna dig away some of this dirt. You can pull that up, Bubba. And you'll just find potatoes, and you'll just keep digging kind of around the area because they do tend to grow out. Ooh, this is a big one. And my kids love pulling them up. It's so much fun. That's a good one. So as you can see, we dug up a plant here. We have all of these plants. We dug up a plant in the middle and then another on the end. Well, some of our chickens actually had gotten in here and dug up the middle one, so that's why we went ahead and dug that one up. Okay, so I did go back and look when we planted ours. It was the second week of April. So it's been close to 80 days so far. And potato plants, you can harvest them between 80 and 100 days. So we still have plenty of time for them to grow and for the potatoes to get bigger. I did want to show you some of the damage of the potatoes, what they look like. They just look like they are starting to die back. You can tell we have some pest damage. The leaves are starting to look a little yellow and discoloration going on. So those are all signs of your potatoes. You can really see right here. I mean, they basically are just laying flat over. You see the stem, and so they look pretty unhealthy, but that's just how they look when they're getting closer to being ready to harvest. Okay, so I just wanted to lay these out. This is just from one plant. And this isn't even all of them. We put a few more in the bucket. But this was all from probably a slice of potato that was growing about this size. And we have a ton of these little ones. And if we just left them in there, like I said, I was planning on digging them up around July 4th. If we left them in there a little longer, they definitely would have all gotten bigger, way bigger than this even. But these are fine, and the kids love them. They taste so good. If you want to reference what type of potatoes and when exactly I did plant them, I have another video. I'll try to link it above. But again, I just wanted y'all to see what it looks like pulling up potatoes for the first time.
This is all the potatoes we got from 3 potato plants.
Just gonna leave the rest here, and we're gonna eat what we have. And by the time we get done eating those, these will be closer to getting bigger, and then we'll just continue to pull them up as needed. Okay, so again, that is us pulling up a potato plant and digging all the potatoes. Is pretty fun. The kids love digging them up. But I did want to show you my tomatoes really fast. Okay, so we have lots of fruit. These are my super sweet 100s growing. These are my yellow pear tomatoes. They're cherry tomatoes. And then this is our granny cantaloupe. I mean, it's getting really big. And I'm excited because this is like one of the only tomatoes I have that is not really has a huge opening on the bottom like some of my other ones. So these are my yellow brandywine tomatoes, but a lot of them are doing this on the bottom. So I'm not exactly sure what that is caused from, but we have quite a bit of fruit growing on those. Bring you around over here. We have tons that are just, and these are the potato leaf. These, oh, and look at our blue indigo. They are so close to being ready. I believe they have to turn a little more redder at the bottom because they used to look like that light green on the bottom. So those two are getting really close. We have tons of tomatoes on this one. But our tomatoes are doing great. They're growing huge on the cattle panel. It's working awesome. We have another row of tomatoes over here that are also doing well. But as you can see, they definitely need more support than just the bamboo stick. So we're probably gonna have to get another cattle panel and put up over here. They work so well. I was a little hesitant about it just because they are a little more expensive and it was kind of hard to get it in there, but it was well worth it. So if you are on the fence about getting a cattle panel, I suggest you get one because it has kept them very sturdy. We've had lots of rain, lots of winds, and they haven't budged. So I'm really excited to have those cattle panels up. I also wanted to show y'all a eggplant. We got this at the plant sale where Jill from Whispering Willow Farm, excuse me, sold us this plant. It's an eggplant and it's just getting so big. It has multiple blooms on it. It's such a pretty flower when it blooms, you can see. But I was just super excited that we finally had our eggplant. I've never grown eggplant before, and Jill did such a great job on getting the seed. She started it from seed and it was a great healthy plant when we got it, and it's growing so well, and I really hope she could see this eggplant. So if y'all can let her know, we have one of her plants and her eggplants are growing and it looks fantastic. Friends, that's all we have for today. I just wanted to touch base on the potatoes because we had made a video planting those together, and I wanted to show you the progress after we pulled them up and what size the potatoes are. And I showed y'all the eggplants and how the rest of the tomatoes are going, and it turned into a little mini tour, but we'll do a full-blown tour hopefully next week. To show you how the rest of the garden is going. But anyways, thanks for following along, and if you could please like and subscribe to our channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And thanks for following along. Talk to you soon.